I'm back with another poem by Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal. The poem that I have now with me, its title is Duniya. Okay, so Duniya means the world. Okay, so the world that where we are living in, that's Duniya in Urdu. And this poem, again, it's a very beautiful poem by Iqbal, and but it gets I have this understanding that it gets philosophical in the very end. Okay, so the very last couplet is very, it's a philosophical. Okay, so I have struggled with it. Okay, so but my purpose is that well, I'll just record this, and you guys you will watch it at some point, and so maybe we will find a person who will have good understanding of this, and then he may decide to share his understanding with us. Okay, somebody with better understanding, he may decide at later point to to share with us the true understanding. Okay, but yeah, for now, so let's I'll talk about it, and we'll see how it goes. So so this poem, what I think, again, I'm just there is Iqbal. Okay, and then there is another person. Okay, so this person is also intellectual, he's knowledgeable person, but he is exactly opposite of Iqbal. Okay, so he opposes whatever Iqbal has to offer. Okay, so whatever Iqbal offers in his poetry, whatever he has offered, this person was exactly opposite of that. Okay, he did not agree with Iqbal on any things that he has to offer. Okay, so now these two people, Iqbal and that person, they are standing side by side. There's a mountain, they're standing outside their the house. Maybe he's visiting Iqbal, and they both step off their out of their house, and then there is this mountain in front of them, and then there's a river flowing. Okay, so they're overlooking those. Okay, and they may be a good friends, but they are opposite to one another. Okay, so now Iqbal is talking to this guy. Okay, सो मुझको भी नज़र आती है ये बू कलमूनी, वो चांद ये तारा है वो पत्थर ये नगी है. So Iqbal looks at him, and he tells him that you think that you have better understanding. Yeah, okay, so when you see, when you open your eyes and you see, what you see there, you see that there is this chand, there is moon up there, there are stars up there, and over there are some stones. Okay, rocks and stones, and maybe maybe there are gems in there as well. So yeah, and I see the same thing. Okay, when you see, you see the same things. When I look at them, I see the same things. देती है मेरी चश्मे बसीरत भी यही फतवा. And then he's sarcastically telling him that my sixth sense, it's giving me this fatwa. Okay, it's giving me this verdict, that there is mountain over there. Okay, I mean, they both can see that there is mountain, but Iqbal just so my sixth sense is telling me that over there is mountain. Okay, and then there is a river flowing. Okay, and when I look up, there's a sky, and then we are standing on the earth. We're standing on earth. Okay, yep. So yeah, so I know the stuff. What okay. So, and but there is one difference between me and you. Okay, so now Iqbal turns to to Iqbal. Okay, to make his point. Okay, so हक बात को लेकर मैं छुपा कर नहीं रखता. Okay, so the difference between you and me is that I don't hide a single thing that that's truth. I know that it's truth, and I don't hide it in me. Okay, okay, even if it is one word, I would like to spread it, I would like to say it, I would like to share it, rather than counting it on those beads. Okay, you know what I mean. Okay, so I don't count on beads, rather I say it, if there is one good word and I know that it's truth. Okay. And that's the difference between you and me. Okay. And also there is one more, and I'm going to reveal another truth. Okay. And that truth is, now it gets out of control. तू है, तुझे जो कुछ नजर आता है नहीं है. Okay, let me say it again. तू है, तुझे जो कुछ नजर आता है नहीं है. Okay. So Iqbal looks at him, and he has turned to Iqbal already. Okay, so now he's in Iqbal's mode. Okay, so he tells him that you are there. Okay, you are there, but okay. So before that, let me make this point. When I look at everything around me, so when I look at everything around me, I see you, so you are there. Okay, I see there is moon, there are stars, there is this sky, there is this earth, there is a mountain in front of us, there is river flowing. Okay, there are stones there, and maybe some gems are there. Okay, so I see everything in truth. Okay, but when you see, sir, when you are looking at everything, and you are seeing same things. Okay, but it's it's an illusion for you. Okay, it's your mind that is making you believe that these things are there. Okay, it's just illusion. Okay, for me it's truth, but for you it is an illusion. Okay, so just figure out what to say about this. Okay, yeah, so I think it's something okay. So I searched for it. Okay, and there is more science into it. Okay, and what we need to learn is just try to search on YouTube. Okay, that how real we are. Okay, so what's the reality of matter, how real we are. So it's, yeah, just try to search, try to read about this. Okay, try to read what quantum mechanics are, what the very the newest science that we have, what it has to say about the reality of reality. Okay, and then yeah, so maybe we can find some answers from there. Or maybe when we read religious books. Okay, I read Quran. Okay, so when we read religious texts, so Quran tells us that everything, this worldly life, it's an illusion. Okay, it's an illusion. Okay, so what does Quran means? Okay, and then but then God says, the creator says that I have created everything in truth. Okay, so you see these three, there are three things there. Okay, so this person who Iqbal is referring to, he sees the same things as Iqbal sees. Okay, all objects that are there he sees as well, but Iqbal is saying that you are not seeing them. Okay, it's just illusion. Your mind is in illusion, that he's making you believe, your mind is making you believe that these things are there. Okay, but it's an illusion for you. Okay, for me it's reality. Okay, I can see them, I can tell you that these are all real. Okay, but my religious book, it also mentions that this worldly life is in an illusion. But when I refer to when we read the same book, so in that book the creator talks about that he has created everything in truth. Okay, so how do we connect all these dots? Okay, yep, so we can search, we can keep searching, and hopefully we will find an answer, inshallah. Okay, so please take care of yourself.